Happy new comic book day, webheads. That's right, it's another new comic book day. Not a ton of comics that are coming out, but I'm gonna go in that shop. I'm gonna check out what's inside. You never know what adventure the comic shop could bring. So stay tuned for this week's haul, everyone. Hey, all my webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, I'm your host, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you Spider Slayer's comic book haul. This is episode 423, that's right guys, and this is the video series where each and every week I show you the fans what I picked up at the comic book store, and I want to thank Comic Central for providing these awesome comics for me. And guys, at any time, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to hit that bell, and if you want to show some extra love and support to my channel, please hit that join button on my homepage. You will get some extra perks for doing that. So guys, here we go. Now, there's not that many comics that were released this week, but I think I found some stuff in here that you might like, okay? So here we go. Mysterious black bag of comics. Not doing the haul in the car today. I had some things that I had to do real quick before I could do this haul. So, black bag is on the floor. Here is the stack of comics, okay? So, the first thing that I'm going to show you today is Finger Guns. This is issue number 2. This is done by Vault Comics. Issue 1 was kind of weird. You know, these kids have these finger guns. It's like, remember when you were a kid and you're like, pew, pew, pew. Well, when they do that, there's actually powers that come out of their fingers. We're still learning our characters, what their history is, and all those kinds of things. But here's some of the artwork that's inside of this book. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you going to try the second issue? Did you even try the first issue? Did you even know about Finger Guns? So here it is, Finger Guns issue number 2. All right. Next on the list of books is a really good book that I'll recommend every single time. This is The Red Mother, Red Mother issue 5. Look at that creepy ass cover, man, as we get to see the female who is our main character. I think her name is Daisy, and she's being called upon by that creature. No, maybe it's the older lady that was being called upon. I don't even know. But this girl wound up getting mugged in an alleyway. Her boyfriend got killed, and she winds up getting a prosthetic eye. And ever since she's gotten this eye, she sees red. And you can see the panel there that represents what she's seeing. And she's seeing that crazy creature that's been following her everywhere. This is an edge of your seat type of book. And every time you get done reading it, you want to know what happens next. So really good book. I definitely recommend this to everybody out there. This is Red Mother. This is issue 5. All right, next on the list, guys, we got some DC books that came out. Now, I wasn't going to pick this up, but my comic shop manager said that this ties into the Joker War, and this is Detective Comics issue 1022, as this concludes a Two-Face story arc, and then it jumps in right into that Joker War story. So if you're looking to read the Joker War, this is something that you might want to read. I was going to hold off until the next issue, but when I heard that news, I definitely was picking it up. So look at that artwork in here. The book looks phenomenal, right? So look at that here. Detective Comics, written by Peter J. Tomasi. I should jump on this again. There was a time where I actually jumped off of it, and I think it had to do with the Spectre. So maybe from Joker War on, maybe I should be reading Detective Comics again. So that's issue 1022. All right, here's another book I was kind of a little bit on the fence about. This book took forever to come out, right? And it is quite expensive. It's $10 for this book, but it's not just a book. It's a trade, man. This thing is like 100 pages long. So for $10, it looks like you get one huge story. And I think that's worth it to me. And the artwork looks pretty good. It's done by Brian Azzarello. I got the J. Scott Campbell cover, so that's another plus on top top of it. So good quality book. That's what I like about DC Comics when they have a lot of pages to their book. They make them like a trade, you know, and I think that's really well done. Here's some artwork in here. We got Harley. Okay. And yeah, she's looking at a severed head on the floor. That's interesting. So we got that. So it's probably a Black Canary in there. So let's see what else we got. A little bit more artwork I can show you. More Harley as she's doing battle against some thugs and she's kicking a guy in the nuts. So yeah, that's always fun. So yeah, cool looking book, and hopefully it's really good. All right, next. Another big book this week, Catwoman, the 80th anniversary, super spectacular. They did not have any J. Scott Campbell ones, which I wasn't expecting. But out of all these covers there, this one seems to be the one that really captured my eyes out of all of them. They had an Artgerm one. They had some other ones. But I really like the way Catwoman looks here. She's very realistic. It's a modern day one with her modern day suit. She's got the Wanted poster right next to her. That's pretty cool. This celebrates, obviously, the character with a whole bunch of different writers writing her. And I heard this is actually pretty good because you do have top talent writing this particular book. So we'll see how it is. This is Catwoman, the 80th anniversary spectacular. All right. So now we're going to go into some cool back issues that I wound up picking out. So hopefully you guys like this, okay? That's all the new books. There really wasn't that many for me to read. First, I don't know if I actually have this. I might, because I collected a lot of Uncanny X-Men in the back of the day. But this is Uncanny X-Men issue 300. Something tells me I do have this, but why not pick up another one? Because it's got a chrome cover, right? And if I have it, maybe once I start doing these giveaways again, which should be soon, I might give it away. So yes, the Uncanny X-Men issue 300. Looks familiar. Maybe I do have that. All right, another book I got, and it's funny. I just posted this on the community page about Marvel Comics Presents with Wolverine facing off against Venom, right? So what did my comic shop have? They had Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine issue 1 of this series. I read a ton of these books, but to have issue 1 of this series, I think is pretty good. It's not breaking any records for value or anything like this. Not a really obviously a high spec book, but just to have a number 1 in this series, I think it's really cool. And Marvel Comic Presents is that book that has like a couple different stories in there, and the feature character is Wolverine in it. So it's kind of cool how he's kneeling down. He's got his cigar in there and whatnot. So yeah, I'm looking forward to, seeing what this first issue actually is about. And then I want to get in this cool one. This one is Spawn Batman. This one was done by Frank Miller and also done by Todd McFarlane. So really cool cover as you get to see the Black Knight there and you get to see Spawn. So it's like a crossover book. I think that's pretty badass. So yeah, I'm anxiously awaiting to read this one when I get a chance. And then we got some of the continuation of filling in the gaps of my She-Hulk collection. So we wound up getting the Sensational She-Hulk issue 5. It's funny how you kind of have like the Flintstones on there. So all these covers are really a lot of fun when you read She-Hulk. And then you have this one here. She's on some kind of rocket ship. It says Star Trek. So kind of making fun of Star Trek there. And she's on a NASA rocket. So she's grabbing onto there. And then you have the Sensational She-Hulk issue 12 as she is wearing her Fantastic Four uniform and she's calling the X-Men, and these X-Men don't look like your traditional X-Men here. So we have that. And then we have issue 26 where it's featuring Excalibur. So she's teaming up with them, or is she battling them? I don't know, but she's sitting on top of them like she just kicked their butts. So that's really cool too. And then last but not least, I wound up getting issue 49 of the series as she's doing like a switcheroo with a particular character in here. Nice looking cover. So each week I get a few more of those She-Hulks and it gets closer and closer to completing that run that I have. So guys, there you have it. There is the haul for this week. I would love to see what you guys possibly got on your hauls. If you want, you can join my Facebook group page called Comic Book Corner 2.0 Webheads Unite. That's a page where all the members there show what they pick up on their hauls and show off their comic book collection. And if you like any of the other content that is on my channel, I'll leave it right here for you to check out. And until next time, guys, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And everyone, please be safe, and I'll see you on that next video. Take care, guys. Bye.